If I had to curse someone, I would curse them with hyperhidrosis. That's how bad it is to suffer from this condition. It crushes your social life, it destroys your confidence, it kills professional opportunities, and don't even get me started on relationships or dating. Something as simple as holding hands feels impossible with this. I suffer from excessive sweating in my hands, my feet, and in my underarms. And after having that for more than 20 years, yeah, you heard it right, more than 20 years, I can tell you I have heard it all. So just few years back, I remember going to my family doctor and he looked into my eyes and said, "I'm sorry, but there isn't any treatment for this condition, and you might have to live with this for the rest of your life." And I remember after hearing that, it broke me from inside. So I did what most of us would do. I went online again. I searched everything I could. And what did I find? The same recycled advice over and over again. Things like just wear deodorant, drink more water, don't stress, relax, nobody notices. And honestly, it's absolute bullshit. Why? Because deodorant is for smell, not for sweat. Drinking more water won't stop my palms from sweating. This is not just stress. This is a medical condition. And as for nobody noticing, trust me, people do notice. Even if they didn't, you did every single moment. And you know what pisses me off the most? It's these voices online that aren't people like us. They are doctors selling treatments. They are brands selling products. It's marketing, not lived experience. And you know why? Because people like us feel ashamed to talk about it. And that's the reason why there aren't enough real people sharing what it's actually like to live with this. So we are left with trial and error, wasting time, wasting money, and losing hope. But here's the truth, there are still ways to make life better. No magic cure, no overnight fix, but real practical things that actually works. For example, for my underarms, I use an antiperspirant but in the solid form, not in the liquid form. And the trick is apply it after shower and make sure to let it dry before putting on your clothes, and that small detail makes a huge difference. For my feet, I use breathable socks and shoes. Running shoes and lightweight trainers are much better than those heavy synthetic shoes. For my hands, I use strong alcohol wipes, and sometimes I even use rubbing alcohol on my palms to get a temporary dry grip, just enough to get me through a handshake or an important moment. And for diet, I watch my triggers like coffee, spicy foods, alcohol. Cutting these has helped me, but yours might be different. So the only way to find for yourself is to observe your body and test. These aren't miracle fixes. They are small, practical changes, but they come from living this, not from reading another generic article. What I have shared here is just a small part of what I have tested, what I have learned, and what I still use. I will be going deeper into each of these in upcoming videos, and that's the reason why I'm here. I'm done with the silence. I'm done with the nonsense advice. I want to share what works and what doesn't, and give people like us a place where we finally feel understood. So if you have ever felt like this, you are not alone. And if you are tired of hiding it, type the word sweat in the comments. Let's show the world how many of us are out here, because the silence ends with us. I was told to live with this forever. I refuse to accept that. Together, we can test, we can share, and we can push for better answers and treatments. That's it. See you in the next one.